Good afternoon, guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. I told you guys that this week was going to be a little bit weird grocery shopping wise, just because my dad has to well, he possibly had to work on Saturday. He does have to work on Saturday, so we are only going to go to Aldi, which he'll have like a regular work day tomorrow, so he won't be back until actually probably after 4 o'clock. Like today he actually got home before 3. It's like 2:45 maybe or something like that, so tomorrow he won't be home until after 4 o'clock. Normally we do half our grocery shopping on Friday night. We go to 2 grocery stores and then go to the other 2 and Menards also on Saturday. So we wanted to try and get as much done as possible. So we're gonna still go to Aldi tomorrow in the afternoon and to Menards as well, but unfortunately we can't get to any projects this weekend really either, because he will be gone for most of the day tomorrow, and then Sunday's kind of shot because we got football, you know, so yeah, but we were able to hit up all 3 stores actually in under 2 hours, so that was pretty good. And we ended up spending under $95 for everything that I will share with you guys. We got a bunch of meat too, a bunch of chicken breast. I actually would have to add up how much chicken breast in total. Let's see, this is 3 pounds. This was just over 3 pounds, and this was also, let's see, just over 3 pounds. So I got about 9 pounds of chicken breast in total. I have to share with you guys all the great prices. So yeah, I will go into all of this. At Jewel ended up costing $23.17, I think. At Valley Produce it was $27, I believe, or I'm sorry, 37, and at Caputo's was 32 maybe. One of the 2 stores was 32, the other one was 37 something. So anyways, yeah, like I said, I'll share that with you guys. That also includes tonight for dinner. We ended up getting from Caputo's, we ended up getting in there is the pizza, $6 pizza, cheese pizzas on Fridays, and then also too they had their smaller pack of mac and cheese, the 20 ounces for $5. So I told you guys my mom normally doesn't wind up having the pizza, so we ended up getting the mac and cheese mainly for her, but you know, 1 pizza for basically the other 3 of us, and then we can always have a little bit of the mac and cheese too. So that ended up being $11, but that was for dinner tonight. In the past we've normally gotten 2 pizzas, but like I said, my mom can't really have the pizzas, so we ended up, like I said, doing the mac and cheese. So anyways, I will go into it, get into the deals with you guys. First off, I think that's everything. Everything else is on the table, like I said, except for those 2 things from Caputo's. Here was the Jewel deals. So everything on the table, like I said, it was like 93, I think, or almost 94, under $95 for everything, the exception of the fruit basket that's in the middle of the table. But that was, like I said, everything else that's on the table was basically $95. And again, 9 pounds of chicken breast. So Jewel deals for this week, the in-ad coupons, or not in-ad, but the advertised coupons, I guess, the sale ones were the chicken breast, the frozen chicken breast, so the 3 pounds, ended up being, it was $5.99, $5 coupon that you load to your Just For You, ends up taking off at the register when you put your phone number in. Everything worked out for me fine this week as far as from what I read off of my receipt. That ended up being 99 cents for 3 pounds of frozen chicken breast. So I don't know how many chicken breasts are in here. I have to kind of add it up. I can just throw this in the freezer though for right now, so it's not that big of a deal. The fresh chicken breast is what I'm going to turn into freezer dinners for this week, but this chicken breast, it looks like I have at least maybe 4 or 5 chicken breasts, maybe 6, so again that can make a couple freezer dinners as well. Maybe some chicken chili, or you know, something like that. So that was awesome. 99 cents for a frozen bag of chicken breast. Normally, again, we get the fresh stuff just because it does wind up being pretty cheap per pound and everything like that. But this, again, you can't pass up 99 cents for 3 pounds of chicken breast. That's 33 cents per pound. That's awesome. And then with the grapes, these were 63 43 cents or 49 cents, something like that, per pound. It was a limit of 2 pounds, so what it does is it just takes off what the difference is. So I think they're like $1.99. I think it takes off $1.64, and it only takes off up to 2 pounds. So mine was like 2.7, so I ended up paying a little bit of the difference. But again, I think it was still like only $2 or something like that, or under $2, maybe under $1 something for the bag of grapes. So that was the other in-ad coupon, or like I said, the advertised coupon. And then also the bread, which was 49 cents per loaf, either white or wheat. We ended up grabbing a loaf of wheat, so that was 49 cents, which at Aldi I think is like 98 or 89 cents or something like that. So that ends up being a really good price. They also had, I think it was a Barefoot wine or something like that, or Barefoot Cellar wine, was like 99 cents each with the coupon when you bought 6. That was the only other deal. So there wasn't a whole ton. Like sometimes they've had like 4 or more of those in-ad coupon deals, but I only ended up grabbing 3 of those this week. One other thing that wasn't a great price, my mom did ask for these, and I saw on the back of the Jewel ad they were on sale. These caramel dip, these are the snack size ones. They had this and also the regular, just like the regular plain, you know, little thing. They were $3. So not really a great price, but they were, like I said, something my mom had asked for. I think they're maybe normally $3.99 or $4 or something like that, maybe $5, but they were, like I said, advertised on sale. My mom did ask for these so that she can have some with apples, since apples have been obviously on sale during fall. And then a cucumber, which was 99 cents. The other items I ended up picking up were part of the Crazy 8 sale or whatever it is, the $8.88, I'm sorry, not $8.88, 88 cents each when you buy 8. I ended up doing the deal twice. So I've done this before. I don't think there's a limit to how many you can get. I think you just have to buy in multiples of 8. So it will take off, like, you know, I don't think you can do 10 products. It'll still take it off. I think it has to be in multiples of 8. So I ended up getting 16 items. I was originally planning on doing it 3 times, but they were completely out of pasta sauce. That was what I was going to do. So what I was actually just going to add in was they had their signature select or whatever it is. Pasta sauce was 88 cents, and I was going to do 6 of those and then another 2 chicken Kievs. And so since they didn't end up having the, like I said, the pasta sauce, I ended up just not getting those, the 6 I was going to, and 3 or 2 of the chicken Kiev. So I just basically did the deal twice. The crazy thing is that they were actually stocked up on a ton of the other stuff. The baby carrots they had a ton of. Seemed like they were pretty stocked on these. The fruit snacks, holy cow guys, they had like boxes of them, which is a really great price for fruit snacks. I probably should have maybe got more, but they weren't really well stocked in that. Like they only had it in the pasta aisle, and it seems like everybody kind of ended up buying up all of that stuff. So unless I maybe go to a different Jewel, which I don't see that I would be doing, you know, I probably will pass up on that. But what I was gonna do is get 6 jars and end up doing 4 freezer dinners with the fresh chicken breast of like a pasta chicken. And so like I said, since they didn't have that, what I'm gonna do, I don't have a plan other than that for what I'm gonna make with the freezer dinners. I'm just gonna go through the pantry and try and throw some of the stuff together that needs to be thrown together. Like I said, the pasta sauce, I think I have pasta sauce, like the 99-cent stuff I got at Menards a little while ago, and again a handful of other things. I think I have salsa, so like I said, I can add up a couple of things and just throw some stuff together to make that. Since we're not going to Aldi until later tomorrow, I can again figure that out later. So anyways, my 88-cent steals were cotton balls were 88 cents. Picked up a pack of those. The shave cream was, which Jack will not really shave without shaving cream or foam, whatever. So that was 88 cents. Like I said, probably maybe not the best price, but it was okay. Cheaper than just getting dollar store brand stuff even. Fruit snacks, again, were 88 cents. Like I said, for fruit snacks, 88 cents, that's a really, really good price. So, you know, normally that's a crazy good stock up price. Maybe should have gotten more, but I figured 2 was fine. Because I think we actually might have a pack or 2 still in the pantry. So, you know, it was okay. And then again, chicken Kiev, I was going to go with 6 so we could do 2 freezer, like not freezer dinners, but when we cook them normally, it's my mom, Jack, and my dad. And so I will, you know, have kind of 1 extra extra, I guess, but no big deal. My mom really loves these Del Monte fruit cups. These were 88 cents as well. I think they're maybe $1 or something like that at Walmart, which is where she normally gets them. So ended up getting her 2 of those. And then also Powerades too. I got 2 for my mom and then 1 for Jack and my dad. Those were 88 cents. And then baby carrots were also 88 cents. So anytime baby carrots are on sale under $1, we normally wind up picking these up. So that was Jewel. And then we went to Valley Produce next. That was again I think it was 37 at Valley Produce. The only thing is I did look over my receipt and I think that the cashier seemed to be having a little trouble with putting the coupons in because there were in-ad coupons this week and I ended up using 6 of them. I only saw 5 came off and she was having trouble trying to put the Pop-Tart one. Like it looked like it didn't come off and then it did. So I don't know, but I think the Crisco, this I overspent on $1 by it, which was what the in-ad coupon was supposed to take off, but I think it did not. So that was the only thing that I think I overspent like $1 extra on, which isn't a huge crazy deal. But the in-ad coupon deals, you have to spend $20, so that's why I ended up throwing in a couple of extra things that I was gonna probably get anyway, but I just made sure that I had enough. So the milk was $1.79 with the in-ad coupon. The vinegar, which we've not been able to find vinegar at some of the stores lately, so this was honestly a really good price, 99 cents for that after coupon. Flour was 99 cents after coupon. Pop-Tarts were 99 cents after coupon. The apple juice was 99 cents after coupon. And the Crisco is supposed to be $1.99 after coupon. I think it was $2.99. I think that coupon didn't come off from what I kind of briefly looked over my receipt on. Then the other deals, the 10-pound bag of potatoes were $1.88. Organic avocados were 88 cents. Gala apples were 58 cents, I believe, per pound, or 50-something cents per pound. Maybe 49 cents on those. And then the watermelon was $2.99. This is actually a really good big size watermelon. And blackberries were $1.50 each. We got 4 packages of those. Then also to the Essential Everyday shredded cheese was $5.99, which winds up being cheaper than what it is at Aldi. That's for the big 2-pound bag. And then also the Butterball turkey breast was $3.99 a pound, and ours was $3.39. And then the chicken breast, which was also $3.99 a pound, ours was $2.87 for that. So that was over at Valley Produce. Like I said, it was either 32 or 37 here. I can't remember which one I spent at what price at which store. And then at over at Caputo's, like I said, we also got the pizza and the mac and cheese. That was 11 bucks. And then the other items we ended up getting, organic cauliflower was 99 cents per pound. Yellow and red bell peppers, I got 3 of each. They were 99 cents per pound. I'm not sure how much I picked up. On the vine tomatoes, I think maybe were 59 cents or 99 cents maybe per pound. I can't remember off the top of my head. Like I said, we ended up getting 4 of those. And then the chicken breast, although it says on here it's $1.49, it does come off at being 99 cents a pound. So since we got 3 pounds each, that ends up being only about $6 in total, a little over 6 we ended up spending in total for both packages of chicken breast. And then the one other deal they had, which was a buy 5 save $5 sale, I ended up going with the marinades. I told you guys I ended up having to spend kind of retail price on the marinades because I couldn't find any at Aldi like 2 weeks ago, I think, Labor Day weekend or whatever it was. So I ended up getting 4 things of these. These were $1.50 after that once you buy 5 participating products. So I got 4 of those, and then also the Blue Bunny ice cream, which was a $2.50 after the sale. So those were my 5 items. These I will use to make the pork chop, grilled pork chops. I might maybe do like maybe a, you know, what's it called, grilled chicken too. I don't totally know. I'm gonna figure that out now that I have it, because I also didn't know how big the packages of the chicken breast was going to be. And when I got that to the frozen stuff, I didn't know either what the size. I figured it said like 20 something or 40 whatever ounces, but I wasn't even thinking like how many pounds that was. So anyways though, yeah, that was my haul, guys. That was like I said, other than the that little stuff that's in the middle, ended up being under 95 bucks, which I think is for, you know, a large amount of produce, other staple items too, flour, vinegar, baking stuff. You know, I told you guys this is kind of when baking season, you start getting those deals and everything like that, and a good amount of produce. Not too much snacky stuff this week, other than, you know, fruit snacks and a couple other little things here and there, but it was a good amount of staple stuff from these stores. Again, we have some other stuff to get at Menards and Aldi tomorrow, but I will most likely share that with you guys. I'm gonna do a stock up on some freezer and sandwich bags. I believe at Menards tomorrow, and some bird food too, and bird suets, and I think there's one other thing. I think grass seed is on sale. So again, there's a couple of things. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna get this stuff put away, but again, we have that and just a couple of things that I know of that we need from Aldi. But a lot of times when we wind up going through the store again, we'll be like, oh, I should probably get that. Like, I might get an extra can or two of black beans for myself, because I think I went through a whole can this week. And I always like to have, again, a couple of little staple things, just depending on what I want to make for myself for lunches and dinners and stuff like that. You know, since I won't be eating the chicken breast or anything along with everybody else, but you know, like I said, a handful of things. So I actually feel like this was probably like our most balanced haul, where it wasn't like, oh, we stocked up on nothing but snack food this week, or we hardly got anything. It was just kind of produce, or, you know, like it was a good balance, I think, of like everything that we kind of, you know, that you can use everything to make meals, actually, mostly on the table. And you know, like I said, a lot of produce stuff actually was on sale this week and at good prices and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna get all this stuff put away, but I've got a pantry. Clearly this is just the baking pantry, like it is full kind of already, but I think we're kind of low on vegetable oil anyway. I think maybe we only have like 2 things left, so you know, that's good. I think we have maybe 2 or 1.5 big things of vinegar still left, so got another one, that's okay. You know, milk, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, guys, I'm actually pretty happy with my under $100 grocery haul, balanced grocery haul for the week. You know, some snack stuff, some deli meat, some bread. You know, like I said, I like it when it's kind of a, you know, it doesn't look like we just overspent on like all one thing, which sometimes, you know, when that kind of stuff is on sale, we'll wind up buying just a ton of that thing, you know, or whatever. You know, if there's a lot of cereal on sale that week, then it looks kind of crazy because we spent, you know, like $8 on cereal, but we don't have to buy it now, you know, in this week's haul, because, you know, or even in last week's haul, or, you know, I think maybe we picked up a couple the week before that, but you know, we didn't have to spend that much on those type of things. So anyways, I heard the pizza is done also, so I'm gonna get all this stuff put away and into the where everything needs to go. So guys, I'm gonna go take a shower right now and get to bed. I stayed up a little bit later, but that's because, again, we're not going to the grocery stores tomorrow morning. But actually, I think the plan is we're going to still go to Menards tomorrow, so I might show you guys a little bit of my Menards haul. But I believe we're going to go to Aldi on Sunday morning before the Bears game, just because Aldi is super busy, super chaotic, and especially if we're going to go to our like Aldi, the local one to us, which isn't normally where we go, just because we go to the one that's closer to Valley Produce, but the one that's closer to us is normally like super busy, like all the time whenever we choose to go. And I was wearing my blue light glasses, guys, and it's leaving little like dimples on my nose, because it has like those little things. I think it's partially that, and too just from like them rubbing on my nose. But yeah, so that's what that is. Anyways though, but yeah, we're the like I said, the Aldi we go to is normally really busy on Saturdays or Sunday. The only time it's not busy is like during the weekdays, and even then it's still pretty busy. Like, you still have to go kind of early in the morning, you know, or like, you know, really late in the afternoon, but it is, you know, busy and chaotic. And like I said, was telling you guys to we always try to avoid the rush whenever possible, so that's why we try and go during weird hours early in the morning and stuff like that, like when Aldi first opens, you know, even before the pandemic, but now too it just makes sense to try and avoid as many people as possible, you know, when the store isn't jam-packed. So that's why, you know, like I said, we will try and avoid, you know, like the crowds. But we did that even before. It's just so that our time isn't wasted, because, you know, if we're going to the grocery stores in the morning, then, you know, and it only winds up it takes us less time if there's less people there. Obviously, we don't have to wait for somebody to finish looking in a spot that they were looking in. You know, the lines to check out aren't as long or anything like that. So, you know, like I said, it makes more sense. But we're gonna go there on Sunday morning and go to Menards tomorrow in the afternoon once my dad gets back. And Menards is such a big store that it really doesn't matter. It's normally not that busy. I mean, it is, but even when you know, even if it is busy there's, you know, always aisles where there isn't people, just because, you know, it's, like I said, such a big store. So, that's not a huge concern about the timing when we go. But what is just more concerning to me is that the sales end on Saturday. So I was telling you guys too, I wanted to get like the freezer bags, the Ziploc stuff. Well, actually, I think it's Glad bags. And so, you know, but the sandwich bags and the freezer bags, and they had a couple of other good deals, but it's their sale. Their 11% rebate will probably still run after this, but their actual sales will most likely end up running just during the, you know, it only runs up until Saturday. But that's most likely what we will wind up doing tomorrow, is going to just Menards in the afternoon. So I stayed up a little bit late, but it's not too crazy late. But I woke up, I've been waking up late this week, and I've actually been going to bed early. So I was like, well, at least I'll have a couple extra hours in the day instead of trying to go to bed early and still waking up late. Since tomorrow we're not going to the grocery store, so it's not going to matter anyway. But yeah, I don't think, like I said, just because we can't get to a lot of projects or anything like that over this weekend. I think my dad, we're going to actually do lawn maintenance this week, so my dad's going to weed whack. I told you guys too, since we were in that drought for like 3 weeks or whatever it was, the grass was looking pretty dead. And then like last week, pretty much it rained all week, and now this week all the grass is coming back. And so my dad's gonna weed whack, use the edger as well, because it looks like it could use a little bit more of that. And trying to think, I think there's maybe 1 or 2 other little things. We're gonna try and finish the noodle board as well, you know, and then Sunday maybe we will be able to work on a little bit of something. But again, because of the football game and football games that are on Sunday, might not wind up getting to too much else. So again, you know, I might do a little bit of weeding, maybe I'll even do that tomorrow. I don't know, it depends. So it's supposed to be cool too, which is nice. So yeah, we'll see, guys. Like I said, also too, at what time I wake up tomorrow, because when I go to bed early, like I said, doesn't matter. I still wake up late. When I go to bed late, sometimes I'll wind up waking up early, so we'll have to see. Also too, I feel like it was because it was kind of like, it was warm in my room, but it was cold at the same time. Like, I was cold, but like I turned my air conditioner off, and it still feels like warm in my room, but I want to turn it back on, but then it's like too cold. So, but it's supposed to get cold during the night, and so, but then I have like blankets on me, and like then I'll get too hot. So I don't know, I have to find that happy medium. This is kind of the part that stinks about like it being that like in between, like fall and spring are the worst, because I like to sleep when it's really cold, like, you know, I like to just have it really cold, and like I said, I always want to have at least one comforter on me, you know, and you know, it's not like super thick blankets or anything like that, but just my comforter is how I feel most comfortable sleeping. And you know, I like it to be kind of cold in my room, but you know, like I said, in this weird in between, like I don't want it to be freezing cold, but you know, I want it to be still warm, you know. So I don't know, like I said, we'll see you guys though all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.